hello to all English-speaking people in the world, especially to my friends in North America, in the USA for sure, in UK some, and around the world. This is a special edition of 166 videos, the beginning of such a series. I want to do the same as I did a few days, or in total I guess a few weeks ago, in the German edition. There, amazingly, it was 181 videos. Okay, happens from the translation of the illnesses and problems. So now I have to do a hard job for you, not against anybody, not against the health industry, not against the medicine man, not against anybody, only for you. What I do for you. It's an offer to find a way, and as I said in my introduction words in, for example, the Manhattan Use Clinic or the Manhattan Use Therapy in English, then I said I have the answer to every health system reform. Start with a change of your own eating habits and your way of life. It's so simple and easy. It's for most of the people too simple, because there is a lot of money in that total system, and I would say in that ill health system. So we cannot say health system, we must say illness system. But we want to change it. I want to help you, and it starts at your home. So simple, at your home. And understand the way your body works. That's by all new experiences, by all the scientists working hard, no discussion. But the simple way of our body, the working in our body, the competition to win the race against the dying cells in you with the best thing you can imagine, and this is organic water. And we receive that organic water out of the plants with a real and perfect juice. And at first I drink to all our health with a wonderful juice of carrots. This is a carrot juice, only carrots. I did a few, meanwhile, a few hours before it came from the refrigerator, so the glass was a bit. So I drink to all our health, and later some few words about the procedure, and then I do, after these introduction words, all the problems and illnesses. We have some therapeutical ideas and proposals to make to heal that problem. Okay, so to all our health we say cheers, I guess. Cheers. Oh, you cannot imagine the wonderful taste of this juice, fresh prepared with the best juicer in the world. And for champions, for sure, we need the champion juicer. And this is an old product in California, Lodi, California, and they are working probably as in the past, but the machine is still the best machine you can imagine. By all the new technologies, whatever people found out, the champion juicer brings what we need, the enzymes and all the best things in our bottle and glass where we put it, and it's a fantastic thing. During all the sessions, probably I say some words about this and that, and so I guess at this point is more or less enough. I had made some notice to the scenery. If you saw me sometimes in the German versions of political videos of mine, I'm dressed in a grey suit always. In the German health videos, I'm sitting in an alarm red colored dress to say hello, attention, it's about health. And now here I'm sitting in a green jacket. You see, it's green because I guess we start together the green revolution. And there are very good signs in my so loved America. And if it's not coming from America, USA, it's not worse in this stupid world. Also, there are so many things to criticize there. But if it comes from America, oh, then you have to see it. And so, I start the Green Revolution with you. This is only the appearance. But you see, this is a clown. Probably you know this man. It's a sculpture of Charlie Rivel is his name. It was a Spanish clown, I think, one of the greatest. Then I have here, I don't know if you see it, it's our little Flochen. It's one of our dogs. It should remind me that we have still some little four-legged, wonderful creatures around us. Then I have here a jaguar. That reminds me always to use my critical tongue. This is my stone's tongue, you see. That's only just the appearance. What have I? Ah, here's a little submarine, the yellow submarine from the Beatles. This reminds me to the music of the greatest, you see. I'm here as a drummer, and what's here, I don't know if you see it, this is a little starting to a tree, probably. It's a little bonsai, I could say. So, this together, this is my juice, a little lamp, a computer, where I then will introduce you the illnesses from number 1 to number 166, and also in alphabetical lines, it's English alphabet. So, nothing more to say at this moment, only take the few minutes of the day, organize the perfect user, try to come to the total, but so many illnesses is probably not helpful. Each little problem has this little book, and I've written some in English beside Manhattan Use Clinic, the healing juices, the most important vegetable juices, etc., etc., and so on, fruit juices. It's all to see in the internet. At the end of each little video runs slowly, so you can see and can follow the introduction to come to the shop, and only €5, I guess. It's about $6 or so. It's an ebook version in minutes on your desk, on your screen, and you can start your healthy revolution. That's the idea behind all this. And if you want to wait a few days more, the double price is a little paperback. It comes by mail, but I guess it as an ebook is good, but as a book in the shelf later, probably for all your life. And for the family and friends as a little gift. So, my gift for you, my toast on your health. Thank you for your attention. I make now a break. I see what's happened in my computer with this little film, and then I start later with all the little illnesses, put it together. The music is from my son, the entrance and the end music. I tell this only because I'm the drummer on it. Cheers. On heart trouble. Heartburn we had before, heart trouble. Looks the same problem, so I will read, because here we have written down some interesting facts. Usually results from impurities clogging up the blood vessels, which in turn place an excessive strain on the heart. After all, the heart is only about the size of one fist. It weighs only about 280 grams, but nevertheless pumps about 170 grams of blood every time it contracts. This does not seem much, but cumulatively it amounts to about 20,000 liters in the 24 hours. Under stress, this amount can rise up to 100,000 liters during 24 hours. Unbelievable. During the normal sedentary lifetime of 70 years, meanwhile we have 80, 90, and a job in a comfortable sitting position, the heartbeats would be about 3 billion. With an added 30% of so-called stress and strain during that period. No man-made mechanism could carry on day in and day out without completely disintegrating within a very short time if it did not get any better care than we give to our heart and the rest of our body. The blood carries everything it picks up in the system through the heart. Thus the starch molecules of bread and flour and of grain products, not being soluble in water, have a tendency to clog up the bloodstream. In such a condition it places an excessive strain on the pumping mechanism of the heart, and trouble results. Drink daily always at least a half liter fresh prepared juice from 300 gram carrots and 200 gram spinach. Twice a day, it's only proposed, but good results you receive also if you drink a juice out of 320 gram carrots, 20 gram celery, 60 gram parsley and 100 gram spinach, and or drink a half liter fresh prepared out of 300 gram carrots, 100 gram beet and 100 gram cucumber. These runs later at the end of this little video at the credit notes. Also the special little book, also the way you receive the little book, and important is for sure how to come to the perfect juicer, because without the perfect juicer you cannot produce the perfect juice. But that's not enough. You need for sure in the kitchen a little scale to have the grams. That's very much important to have the real perfect mixture. The results of the food, of the vegetables, in this case the vegetables, may not bring a half liter as proposed, but doesn't matter if it's only 400 or or how many milliliters. Comes out 60-70% from that time, as these prescriptions were, should I say, sought out or found out in the team of Norman Walker 100 years ago. Then the ground were ready and able to bring out of 1 kilo carrots you receive 1 liter. with a perfect juicer. At that time they hadn't the perfect juicer. 50 years later, or 60 or 40 years later, with the help of Dr. Norman Walker, they found the champion juicer after his ideas. And that it's the ideal combination out of hydraulic and centrifugal power, and together with a unique cutter. This is the only machine I could swear to bring the best results for you. All others are modifications and, what should we say, no, not that would be, yeah, should we say technical sponger or so, more or less, trying to surf on that wave. I mean, we have to concentrate on ourselves to find the best and perfect machine, and that's the champion juicer. If I remind that ours is more than 13 years, our first, and this machine is working every day 3 times. Hard work. In the morning my breakfast starts, and then the juices, and then over the day twice with in the afternoon with vegetables, a lot more green parts, salad, dandelion. And at that time we have huge areas of dandelion around the house, so cucumber and so on. That machine is a perfect machine for you, believe me. And if you calculate that investment and that investment of that little book together, a cheaper health reform isn't possible. Even Obamacare is very much more expensive, and he could forget all these ideas if he and all the others responsible persons would have a better information politics at schools, at children garden, so that the families will feed themselves healthier and not going to the fast food chains and change their lifestyles. I drink to all our healths, and if you have questions, be so good, send me an email. But first, start your own green revolution, start your own health reform with that simple way. Cheers.